Darkside Collectibles, your one-stop shop for all things horror, sci-fi, and fantasy. Open 6 days a week in Plumboro, PA, just outside of Pittsburgh, 10 minutes from the Monroeville Mall. Darkside Collectibles, where we have the best in national name brands, local artists, events. Follow us on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. We always have fresh popcorn made every day in-house, free for every visitor that walks in the door. Come on by and do some shopping, or just hang out and watch horror movies. Everyone is welcome.
Hey, you guys, I'm so fucking excited and happy.
What's up?
Because I don't have to fly anymore.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for your train travels.
Right?
Dude, me too. Fun. And then when I saw when Frankie and the bride were on the train, I got excited even more because they were on a train. And I'm like, I'm gonna be on a train soon.
That's gonna be me.
Just be careful with the seat though. Might not recline. Don't break it.
Oh my God. Oh, remember when I said that I have like the craziest fucking story after I got the bride?
Yes.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
So I don't know, it's just my anxiety in me or whatever, but like I always buy my tickets like a week in advance for movies and shit. And then like before the movie, I was looking at the seats. I was like, let's see how packed this theater is. There was like, I think 5 people, like 2 people in the handicap seats up like in the front middle. I was all the way back in the last row, and then there was another person in the last row on like that corner, and then another person in the other corner, and then my seat's in the middle in the back. Somebody bought a seat right fucking next to me. I was like,
so mad.
I was like, you're lying, right? Like this isn't real. So movie starts. Whoever bought the seat didn't show up. I was like, thank fucking God. Probably 10 minutes into the movie, some fucking dude starts walking up all the way up in the back. And I'm like, you're lying. There's no fucking way. He trips over the fucking person's feet in the corner. He's loud as fuck. Trips over their feet. Fucking like aggressively sits hard as fuck. I think it's a friend messing with me or something. Because I have like a couple friends that meet me at the theater sometimes. The few real life friends I have. Dude just sits aggressive as fuck. And I like look to see. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Because I'm shocked. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And like, what are you doing? He's like, I always pick this seat. Straight fucking serial killer vibes. I was like, there's no fucking. I was like, yeah, I'll just fucking move. So I got up and moved like. I think 6 seats down. And I was just like, what a fucking weirdo.
Wow.
But that's not it. So mate, like no exaggeration, probably every 5 to 6 minutes, dude starts clearing his throat. Like every 5 minutes he clears his throat, like loud as fuck too. He's tapping his feet, clears his throat, and like I'm not quiet about it, but like kind of under my breath, I'm like, can you shut the fuck up? Like, and I say it numerous times, and I see him look over at me a couple times. And then the third act starts. Dude answers his phone. Wow. Answers his phone. And oh, well, before that too, he's on his phone like throughout the whole movie. Brightness all the fucking way up.
Oh my God.
But when he answers his phone, I just look, I couldn't anymore. I'm like, dude, can you get off your fucking phone? And the people in like the front row, like they shushed me and shit. I was like, can you get off your fucking phone, please? And he like looked over at me like all weird. I'm like, this dude's gonna fucking kill me. But like he's a serial killer. But he like looked at me and then like didn't say anything and then just like put it down. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. And then when we were walking out too, like he was right behind me. There's another movie that just got out right next to that theater. Cause I was gonna say I want to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like I was feeling problematic. I was just annoyed. I want to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But the other movie just got out, and then there was like a family, and there's like 2 kids. So I was like, God damn it, I'm not gonna say anything. But he like when we were walking out, and he was behind me, he was like fucking like riding my ass like you would a car. He's like directly behind me. So I was like, I'm like looking at the shadow. I'm like, is this dude gonna fucking swing on me or something? I'm like paranoid. I was like, this dude's gonna fucking attack me, and I'm gonna have to fucking beat the fuck out of him in the theater lobby. But nothing happened. He just veered off and refilled his slushy.
Was he a big dude?
No, I mean he was a basement dweller for sure.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's annoying.
Yeah,
That's so
why?
annoying.
It was the craziest like theater experience I've ever had.
Man, that
Mm-mm.
probably would have ruined the whole movie for me, honestly.
But dude, an empty fucking theater and you pick a spot next to some random person?
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird behavior. I hate that.
Dude, it was just uncomfortable. Like,
Well, yeah.
I literally
100%.
thought it was a buddy fucking with me, like the way he sat down, like aggressive as fuck, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
No, thank you.
Yeah,
No,
like
thank you.
the fact that that's always his seat, quote unquote. Like, okay, cool.
Where we sit.
I get
Sure,
it.
this is a public theater though. Like
Right.
it's not.
But like, I get it. Everyone has their seat. Most people will adjust, but maybe not. But like, that tells me that he goes to theaters quite often if he has his seat. So like, how the fuck do you not have etiquette or
Yeah.
give a fuck about other people that are in that theater, especially when you show up late and then do all the shit that you just said he did? Like,
And it pissed me
What?
off too. Because it was only like 10 minutes in, but I was like, as soon as like the Mary Shelley like monologue started, I was instantly locked the fuck into this movie.
right.
And I can't remember what part it was. Oh, it was like right before she fell down the stairs. So like he like ruined my entire fucking like vibe and everything of how into it took me like another like 10-15 minutes to get back into the movie. Cause I was like, dude, like if this dude ruins my like entire like experience, I was like, I almost like walked out halfway through and I was like, I'm just gonna come see it later or I'm gonna come see it tomorrow. That's how fucking annoyed and pissed off I was.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's completely understandable. Wonder what
Dude, it's
his name
just-
was.
Mhm.
Mind-boggling, dude.
What's his name?
And like I got mad too because I didn't really think it was real. I was like, maybe I fucked up, like, because I'm weird about like even and odd numbers, so I always have to have an even number where I sit.
Mhm.
I was like, because I have like the AMC Stubs membership, so my tickets are always free. So I was like, maybe I accidentally like clicked that and bought it or something. So maybe that's why it's showing up that there's a seat right next to mine taken. So like, I was like, whatever. I was like, maybe there was a weirdo. Maybe it was my fault. But I'm mad because I didn't screenshot it because after the movie, I was like, can I go back and screenshot for fucking proof that there's somebody fucking bought a seat next to me in an empty fucking theater? And I buy my shit way in advance.
Right.
So obviously there was no other fucking seats.
Yeah, that's wild.
But
Fuck
when I
that
went
guy.
to go look at it again, it was it said no more showings or whatever. I was like, God damn it, I need this fucking proof.
Yep. And it's people like that are probably out there being like, this movie sucks.
Dude, I guarantee he's like a leader of
I
like
was
an
like-
incel thread on Reddit or something.
He's the one that left the comment on your TikTok about getting paid for the review.
This movie's terrible.
Dude,
This movie sucks.
rough.
Oh man. Well, fuck that guy and fuck everyone like him.
Hello. Do you want to play a game? There'll be food and drink and ghosts. And perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited.
Welcome to House of Ghouls Horror Movie Podcast. I'm your host, Ian VanGhoul, joined as always with my best friends and co-hosts, Crystal and Colby. What's up, friends? How we doing?
A lot better than Thursday.
Hell yeah.
Wait, am I stupid? What happened on Thursday?
The
The
theater.
movie.
Oh, duh.
That
I
entire
forgot.
experience.
I forgot you saw it on Thursday.
Stranger danger.
I was like I was like, what the fuck happened on Thursday? Listen, it feels like it's like that happened like Thursday feels like 3 weeks ago.
Mhm.
'Cause,
It does,
Yeah.
dude. This week went by. It was so long.
like so right? Like I feel like I saw the movie so long ago.
Right.
But also, I had my midterms for school. I don't have school this coming week. I'm excited about that. But I got a 49 out of 50 on my midterm for graphic arts.
Oh yeah.
And then I got my Photoshop class. So that's split into it's Photoshop and then Adobe Illustrator. So my Photoshop class, I got a 50 out of 50 on my final. And then altogether, I got like a 98.25 for the entire class.
Fuck
So I
yeah.
did good on that. And
Let's go.
yeah, the only point I've ever missed on my graphic arts class is just I missed one of the questions on the midterm. So I'm doing good in school.
Hell yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And I also switched. I went and had a meeting with the academic advisor because originally I was just planning on getting a certificate for graphic design, but I switched it to a degree. So now I am pursuing a degree in it.
I love that. Hell yeah. Colby does degrees. Let's go.
Colby does degrees.
Look, if you don't follow us on social media, fucking do it. Facebook, Instagram. If you're listening to the audio portion of this, hit that 5-star rating. Check out our merch store at goraclown.com. And of course, our sponsor at Darkside Collectibles. And if you're in Ohio or the Ohio area, March 20th through the 22nd, come on out to Horror Hound Weekend. Colby and I will both be there providing press, and it's going to be a fucking blast. So come on out, hang out with us, meet us, say hi, all that fun shit. I can't fucking wait.
Crystal will be there in spirit, and we're going to drink extra Malort just for her.
Oh, God.
Oh,
God.
I'm buying a big bottle before I fucking come.
I hope they take it on the train.
Dude, I can drink on the
have
train.
They won't.
You
I was
can't
gonna
have
say
that,
I
sir.
can drink it on the
they
train if I
won't.
wanted.
You can't have that, sir.
They
There's a big
won't.
sign that says no Malort allowed.
No Malort.
Just that, like reminded me of like a scary movie thing where it's like no Malort, but then it's just like okay, like firearms and everything else is good.
Yes.
Just no
We
Malort.
have one
Just
rule.
no Malort.
No Malort.
Bombs, firearms,
Yeah.
fireworks, all good. Just no Malort.
No Malort. Absolutely. Well, fuck. A weekend full of Malort. Let's go. Well, what did we watch this week?
I can't pull up my fucking
knew it.
letterbox.
I knew it.
But I remember a few I watched. I rewatched
Do you want me to go first and then you can think about it?
It was a joke. It's a joke leading into the do you know what it's from?
The Ring or The Grudge or something?
No, it's when Adam Green is the pilot on Victor Crowley and he goes, "Can I have your attention?" And then he says another word and then goes again. But I rewatched Hatchet 3 and Victor Crowley again on Friday night. I rewatched Dreamcatcher the other day because I love that movie.
Yeah. And
I haven't seen it in so long because Duddits makes me so sad. And this watch, I realized that it's not a good movie. Like at all. Like the cast is fantastic. My favorite character is Morgan Freeman's eyebrows.
Oh yes.
But,
yes.
Yeah, it's not a very good movie. And I hate to say
so
that.
Good.
It's so good, but at the same time, it's not.
Yeah. It didn't age well.
I was gonna say, yeah, maybe when it first, I mean, like you think about it, you're like, oh my God, I love that movie. But then like when you actually go to watch it again, you're like, this was the movie that everybody that happens sometimes too. Like you'll be like, I remember loving this movie. Like, why don't I like it as much anymore? Right? I can't think of one off the top of my head, but like it has happened before.
It's always great when like you don't like a movie and then you give it some time and go back and then you really like it. Like that's always a great feeling. But then it really sucks when you love a movie and then after some time you go back to it and you're like, oh, this isn't good.
Dude, it's sad.
It is sad. But look, I love that movie. I know it has issues. I know it doesn't look great, but I still love that movie.
And then I completely forgot who played the adult version of Duddits.
Oh yeah.
And it kind of took me out. I was
Donnie.
Like, I can't take this seriously.
Fucking New Kid on the Block, dude.
That's what I mean. Like it's like At the
I'm
time when it came
crying.
out with those actors in that time, it's so good. But then
Oh,
when you rewatch something, you're like, oh my God, I forgot he was in it. And then you think of where they are now, and you're like,
yeah.
oh.
Oh,
No, I
Donnie.
saw Dreamcatcher in the theater when I was a kid, and I just
Yeah.
remember like Duddits affecting me so much. I was like, I love him.
Yeah, I am Duddits. But yeah, dude,
And
Donnie Wahlberg,
then,
dude. He went from Sixth Sense to fucking Duddits.
oh yeah, I always forget he's in Sixth Sense too.
Yeah.
I watched The Bride. I feel like I watched a cranked up original, but I can't remember what it was.
Jane.
Um,
Jane is a
oh yeah,
bitch.
Stalker Jane. Did you guys watch it?
Yes.
I did.
I didn't watch
I
it.
I love it so much.
I liked it.
It's definitely my favorite cranked up original now. Like the acting definitely wasn't the best, but I love the story and I just loved how fucking crazy Jane was.
I heard this funny story. I was because TikTok's a little fucking bitch. So I have to go and search for your guys' videos.
Right?
And I go to search for Colby and like it started playing the your hook in the beginning and it was like I forget exactly what it was, but like it
Jane
kept
is a
like
crazy bitch.
yeah, that's what it was. But it was like it like kept playing it because I had to keep going back
Oh
and like
yeah.
TikTok was glitching, so I had to keep finding your new videos. But every time I would search for you, I would hear Jane, and then I'd go back, is a bitch. I just start laughing. That's the only reason I remember the name of it is because I kept hearing it over and over again.
Yeah. Oh, and then the last movie I watched. Oh, I watched Mutilator 2.
Mm.
I have some thoughts. Did you see it?
I still haven't watched it. I haven't heard
I
good
love the
things though.
first Mutilator, and this was
Oh
my
yeah.
second watch on it, and I enjoyed it a lot more than the first watch. It's like a parody of itself. The kills go really fucking hard. The kills are really good, but I think they just did the budget for the kills and filmed like 10 minutes of kills, and then they're like, all right, let's throw a horror convention at in Atlantic Beach and just fill with random other shit and dialogue. And that's all it is. But the kills make it worth it. And Damien Maffei's in it, and he's kind of funny in the movie.
Hell yeah.
But and then I watched what's it called? War Machine on Netflix. Did you see a preview for it?
I saw the poster. That was it.
so I love Alan Ritchson. I love Jai Courtney. He's in it. And I didn't read the synopsis. I didn't watch the trailer. But I'm a veteran. I served. I love war movies. I love action movies. So I was expecting just a pretty cool, brainless action movie. And it was the dumbest fucking thing I've ever watched because it turns into like, in a sense, Predator, but Predator is a Decepticon.
Oh,
it turns into a fucking alien movie. And I had no idea. I thought it was just a fucking war movie.
What a twist.
So
that's annoying.
Like, it was dumb, but I think if I went in knowing the plot and everything, I would have like looked at it differently. So that's on me. I 100% take that hit. But I do see a lot of people do like it, but I fucked it up for myself.
It happens.
Going into movies is blind is bad sometimes.
It is on occasion.
Imagine going into The Boy in the Striped Pajamas blind.
Ooh.
Oh my God, that's so crazy you say that because I was on social media or I was on something I wasn't on drugs. And it was like a random video that popped up and it was about that movie and I was like, no, I was like, that's enough social media for today. I'm done.
I actually got banned from a Netflix group on Facebook years ago. It was like Netflix recommendations and somebody said, does anybody know a good comedy? And I said Boy in the Striped Pajamas and I instantly got banned.
As you should.
You try to fight it and you're like, I was just joking, I know.
No, I didn't care.
That's funny.
That's my watches though.
What did I watch this week? I watched The Bride. I watched a Korean anthology movie called Ghost Train. It was good. There's definitely a lot better Korean horror movies out there. But but it was good. It came out in like 2024, but it was only recently released here in the US.
Mm.
I watched, speaking of only watching a movie for the kills, I watched Whistle.
I didn't even like the kills in the movie.
Really? You didn't like the kill? I thought the two were cool. It was very CGI heavy, yes, but like I thought that the two were really cool. The one in the bedroom and the one in the warehouse.
The one in the warehouse I did like because I mean obviously it was riddled with CGI too, but
Hmm.
they hid the CGI better in the warehouse kill.
That's true. Yeah,
But
I just thought it was cool.
that stupid fucking bolo tie. How can anyone take him serious as an antagonist? No
It
offense
just
if anybody
felt
wears bolo ties.
just felt really random to have him in there, and then there was also the one character who just like I said in text, I was like, why were they making him out to be like a superhero? Why are they trying to turn him into Batman and the Crow mixed together for a minute when it was when he had the eyeliner and it was like raining?
You know what it reminded me of? When they do the South Park, like when they dress up as like superheroes and supervillains, and
Yeah.
Cartman's like the raccoon, like doing his little monologue in the rain. That's what
Yeah.
I thought of instantly.
Yeah, it was so random. I didn't understand why they did that. So maybe if they, I don't know. The movie was a mess.
Screambox probably would have made it better.
I watched a Korean thriller called Sleep. It was really good. It was really, really good. It's on
That's on my
Hulu.
list. That looked really good.
It's really good. There's some parts of it, it's so interesting when you watch an international horror movie how the cadence of characters is so different from Americans because like there's like lines that the characters are saying to each other that come off like corny and gimmicky, but that's just how they are. That's just how Koreans and Asians are sometimes. So, but I really liked it a lot. And then I watched this one thriller, wasn't very good. It was called Inheritance. Um, it's a newer one because I guess of course, there's two movies with the same name. I thought it was going to be a cool action spy movie, kind of like what you were talking about with War Machine. Like I thought it was going to be like this really cool because the lead character is a woman, and I was like, oh, she's gonna like run around and fuck shit up and like do all. But it wasn't. It wasn't. It was basically her just like coming to terms with the fact that her father is not who she thought he was, and I was just like, I didn't want to watch that. This is not what I wanted. So I wanted like more action and I wanted her to like pistol whip somebody, but she never did anything fun like that. So whatever. That's it.
Oh yeah. I watched the Barn Part 2, bangers. Trying to get Barn Part 3 out. So
Are we gonna go see that in Cincinnati?
I didn't see it was playing. Is it playing?
Yeah, it's playing at their film festival.
Then fuck yeah, absolutely. I definitely want to hit up the festival or the film stuff for coverage for sure. So
I'll bring them
absolutely. Yeah. I watched The Last Video Store, which
I love that movie.
Yeah, that was pretty gnarly. It just came out a couple years ago, but yeah, it's super cool. Love the vibes. It got like kind of cosmic horror a bit.
That
Good
movie
time.
took like 2 years to release, like Toxic Avenger, because it played it premiered at Fantastic Fest like a few years ago, obviously. And then I think it was Cody Leach that I saw talk about it. And I was like, oh, I'm adding that to the list. And then it finally came out, or I rented it like last year on VOD. And I was like, this was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Very very meta, very kind of old school video story. Yeah, it was fun. It honestly it made me, because it's like similar in the fact that movies are coming to life in a way of Hellmare. So it just made me even more stoked to see Hellmare.
Yeah.
So yeah, can't wait. Yeah, watched Replicator. Speaking of cranked up originals, absolutely. I hadn't watched it. Like I went to the studios and Phil showed me like a bunch of the sets and like where they filmed a bunch of shit. So it was cool to like have that in context now that I've seen it.
See, like I saw your videos of like the set, like the brick wall in the basement and shit. So when I rewatched Replicator again a couple weeks ago, I was like, oh, that's at the studio.
Yeah. Yeah, it was super cool.
And Caitlin
Yeah,
Newberry's like my indie celebrity crush.
hell yeah.
The goth girl,
Yeah.
the bartender.
Yeah, 100%. I watched Stalker Jane. Like I said, I liked it. I don't know. It needed more kills or more action for me personally. And like growing up in bands, I've seen too many people like that where I was like, it just gave me that icky feeling right away. But it was cool.
Ian.
It was cool. I rewatched 1978 because it's now on VOD here in the States. Fucking love that movie. Watched The Fanatic. Banger.
Yes.
Loved it. The co-writer, I meant to write his name down, forget his name. But the guy that wrote the movie with Fred Durst reached out and sent me his newest short film. I forget what it's called. I'll figure it out. But it's fucking cool too. Very different, but it was cool. But yeah, The Fanatic, fantastic, loved it. Rewatched Pet Sematary Bloodlines, quite the opposite. Not a fan. Still not a fan. I'm not sure why that movie exists.
I'm trying to
Rewatched.
remember that movie. Oh,
It's
I
the
remember
one.
it
It's the
now.
prequel.
Yep, it's the yep. I remember it now.
Yeah, it's the prequel to nothing because it doesn't
Yeah.
follow the book and it doesn't follow the 2019 movie
Yep.
that it's most likely a prequel to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I just can't wait for your video about saying how wrong you were about Pet Sematary 2 not being the best one of the franchise. I'm waiting for that video.
Yeah, I don't think that video is going to come out, but
Well, you have to rewatch Pet Sematary 2 because
But
you
I
watched
don't-
all the other ones.
I don't. No, I'm watching the bad ones. I watched the remake and the prequel to the remake, maybe.
Well, you can consider Pet Sematary 2 bad because everybody else hates it.
Oh,
That is true. That is true.
All right,
Everybody
all
says
right.
it's bad.
all right.
So this is your chance to be like, is it really that bad? Actually, no, it's not because of this, this, and this.
All right.
Because don't you like it, Ian?
Yeah,
Don't you like
yeah,
the second? Yeah,
absolutely,
yeah.
yeah. It's just not as good as the first one.
Should we get Sheriff Gus tattoos? Like matching tattoos?
That'd be
But
wild.
it's Sheriff Gus.
Sheriff Gus. What if we get Mr. Crab dressed as Sheriff Gus?
That's more feasible, so they don't have to do like a portrait.
Yes.
We are going to go find
That's
the
true.
closest tattoo parlor in Cincinnati
And then
or
like,
Pittsburgh. We'll be in Pittsburgh
yeah. Well, if we got Mr. Krabs as Sheriff Gus with a dirt bike tire and SpongeBob dressed up as that fucking kid.
with a scarf.
Yes. There we go. It's going to be
Oh
my
my
entire
God.
back piece. Done.
I was thinking like maybe a 3x3 piece on my
Yeah.
leg, but whatever.
It's gonna be like the bottom of my foot. Ian's
Yeah,
like, it's
bottom
gonna
of-
do it.
Yeah.
Ian's like,
The entire
entire
back piece.
Of my foot.
Ian's like, I want to make it my entire back.
Yes. Absolutely.
You know, I was never planning on getting a face tattoo, but that might take the cake.
Oh my god, you could
That'd
have
be
one
hard.
character here and the other one here.
That goes so hard. Yeah, we'll make that happen. I rewatched Godless yet again, the Eastfield Exorcism, spotlighting indie horror for the homie Nick Kazakis. Shout out Nick. But yeah, fantastic as always. I think that movie gets better every time I watch it. And it started off amazing. The first time I watched it was amazing, so it's only gotten more amazing with each watch.
More people need to watch the fucking movie. It is
I know.
amazing. It is such a
Right?
good movie. And I feel like we talk like so many of us have talked about it. Like
Mhm.
so many of us have talked about it. It's still like
Yeah,
more people need to watch it.
absolutely, 100%. I rewatched Tusk last night for
Hell
a
yeah.
video for a video that'll be out at some point today. And then of course watch The Bride. That's my long list of watches. Any physical media this week?
I do.
Oh,
I got Five Nights at Freddy's 2 on 4K.
I never
nice.
saw that.
Me neither.
Is it worth watching?
I liked it, but I mean, I took my oldest son to see it in the theater,
It's true.
so he had fun, so I had fun.
Oh yeah,
I got Phantasm on Steelbook,
that's beautiful.
That cover is
$9
so
at that
cool.
resale store.
What?
And then hold on, I gotta take this out of my little fancy plastic case I bought for it.
Are you gonna take it out?
Well, I gotta show.
It's cursed as fuck.
I was gonna say, don't do that here.
I got Evil Dead, the limited edition Book of the Dead.
I love it.
I had like 100 comments say how I have to like preserve it because it like falls apart and shit.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's like silicone. So
Yeah, it's in
But
awesome
I love
shape
it.
though.
yeah, dude, it was only $50 at the resale store.
Oh yeah.
I was looking on eBay. Shit goes for like $600.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought that's how much you did pay.
Oh fuck
I thought you.
Fuck
Oh,
that, he
that's why
says.
when you sent the picture, I was like, "Wow, he spent $600 on that." Obviously, not judging. You love that movie, but I was like, "Nice."
When you just did the wow, I thought of Owen Wilson.
Wow.
Wow.
I know when you sent the screenshot, I was like, "Oh my god!" And then you said that you got it. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh
Oh my
fuck no, dude.
God.
I don't make that much fucking money. If it was over 100, I'd be like, oh, that's cool, but I'm not gonna buy that.
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, I don't judge. If you wanted it, I would be like, "That's amazing. That's awesome."
No.
Literally thought you paid because that's what the screenshot said.
No, I love it. I said it's in great condition, especially for $50.
Yeah, I was really my buddy sent me a Snapchat and he's like, hey, look what I fucking look what's that disc replay. Put my pants, I never wear pants, obviously. Put my pants on and ran out the door.
You should, hell yeah.
And
Love it.
I brought Zephyr with me and he bought an action figure.
Oh yeah. Amazing.
He bought a Tiny Toons or Terror Toons Jason Voorhees.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
Love it.
yeah.
I love your glass case now.
Cute. Yeah, I like that the Skinamarink phone is in there. I need to do something like that because my cat just plays with mine all the time. It's in the middle of the floor sometimes. Might not be her though. You never know.
That's true.
Could be
I
the
feel left
Skinamarink
out.
demon.
I need to skin
You
him.
got to get one.
I know, right? One of these
You
days.
gotta get one.
Yeah, and then the Skinamarink phone I found at that fucking thrift mall for like $10, and I was like, "You're coming home with me."
That's why my sister, she found it at a thrift store. And she was like, "I'm getting this for you."
The kids always want to play with it. I'm like, no.
Hands off. Now it's in the glass case. You need to put like a sticker on there that says absolutely do not open.
Oh my god, like fucking Annabelle.
Yes.
That's funny.
Did you
Just
get
like the
anything?
Warrens, it's fake stuff that can't harm you.
Yeah. 100%. Did you get anything this week, Crystal?
That's funny. I have a PR box, but I didn't even really open it, so
Is
just
it
use
the
your
one?
imagination.
Is it the Scared to Death one?
Yeah, I didn't even open it yet.
There's some cool stuff in there.
Yeah.
Some cool candles.
I got some.
Really? Oh, I didn't even know. That's cool. Okay.
I have some arsenic.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's my favorite. The arsenic, yeah.
Should we take a shot of it?
We'll save that for Cincinnati.
What do you think? What do you think it is? I'm gonna open it and smell it.
Colby does death.
Oh fuck! I just ripped the fucking
No,
corkscrew.
see,
It's not coming off.
you got to put that in the glass case now.
Damn it! You're right.
Haunted as fuck. So surprisingly, I have physical media because weeks ago I said I ordered some shit and it came. So I got my Terrifier 3 VHS.
Yay!
And I got my Terrifier box set, which is absolutely beautiful.
My umbrella package should be in our next video.
I love it. And I got my Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare.
That's so cool.
Fucking love it. It has obviously the movie, and it has some this little book and some cards. Love that art.
Word.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then I got the Bambi one, Bambi the Reckoning.
Oh shit!
Yep, on Blu-ray, because for some reason in the States they just don't have it on Blu-ray, which makes zero sense. But hey, whatever.
We're uncultured fucking dumbass Americans that still do daylight savings time.
That's true. Yes. Like the first two Blood and Honey movies are on Steelbook, but like they didn't continue that. So now it's like I got two Steelbooks and then some like fucking amazing packaged ones. So
wait, Blood and Honey 1 is on Steelbook?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know, but I like that movie.
I know. I love that you love it.
I have it too. I don't have the steelbook, but I have it. I have 1 and 2.
Hell yeah. It's great. They're a fun time. So I guess, well, this week, we're going to talk about The Bride. I have nothing prepared, so we'll just fucking roll with it.
This movie fucking ruled.
Absolutely. We heard your theater experience, but like, just as far as the movie goes, just like right into it. Like, what'd you guys think? Like, did it take a minute to kind of adjust? Like, did you love it right off the bat? Like,
It instantly hooked me when they started that Mary Shelley monologue. Instantly hooked.
Crystal?
Yeah, same. I think it would have taken me a little bit to, because I would be like, who is that? Who's talking? Because I know who Jesse Buckley is, obviously, but um, when Colby had texted us, he saw it before us, and he said like the Mary Shelley dialogue in the beginning. I was like, okay, now I knew exactly who it was when she came on the screen, um, and I think the interpretation of she was introducing us to how she was going to almost possess Ida into being the
Mhm.
bride. I thought that was really cool because usually when you have an introduction to something like that, especially if it's like a classic like Dracula or Frankenstein, you kind of just maybe have a quote from the book on the
Mhm.
screen and that's sort of your intro and it's in like old English. And it's kind of you're kind of just like okay and then you move into the story but this one was set up differently because it showed you it introduced you to Mary and how she was introducing Ida and how she was fusing Ida and the bride and her interpretation of it together which was really really cool and the contrast of the black and white versus the color and the makeup and everything. It was just so cool. Like I just
Mhm.
like as soon as it filled the screen, I was like, this is amazing. Like I would just watch that the whole time. Like she could just read the story and I would be like captivated the whole
Mhm.
time.
Yeah,
So
for real.
mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I feel the same way. And for the audience, there's it's not really like spoilers, like if you know the Frankenstein story. But just in case, watch out for spoilers. If you haven't seen The Bride, go see it. It's been out for a week now. Go watch it and then come back. Uh, but yeah, the right off the bat, yeah, I love the introduction of Mary Shelley, what they did with that. Because obviously, like from the trailer, I knew it was going to be, you know, the bride story to some sort in a different era, and that's really all I knew. Like I thought it was just going to be just these characters in this world go through their story. So the fact that it started with that kind of monologue, I loved it. And then when we're introduced to Ida, I wasn't expecting her to like be possessed, quote unquote. So that
Mhm.
was like at first, it took me like 3 seconds to be like, I don't know about this, and then instantly to be like, okay, I'm here for it. Because I was expecting maybe that to be like after her resurrection, if you will.
Yeah.
But the fact that it was just like right off the bat, I loved it. And yeah, just everything about this movie hit for me. Like it's just so out there and such a unique way of telling a story that we've all know. And I loved it. The visuals, the style, the obviously the performances. It was just so fucking cool, and it hit for me. And I'm so bummed that like there's a lot of people that just aren't liking it.
It's so weird. I think going back to kind of what you were saying, Ian, about how she was almost getting possessed, you would think that that possession would start after she becomes
Mm-hmm.
who she is, the undead monster, so to speak. So to see it kind of infiltrating as she's sitting at that dinner when she's surrounded by all these people and her like not being able to control herself and jumping on the table and doing all these crude and lewd things that you're not supposed to do in the 1930s as a woman in Chicago. Um, or anywhere else for that matter. I thought that was really cool because she couldn't control it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like you could even tell by the look on her face that she was like, I don't know what's going on. What's happening to me? So it was almost like it was all planned. Everything Mary Shelley put all of that into motion. And it was just so unique the way that first sequence of events happened up until she falls down the stairs. Because before, like, the Bride of Frankenstein, you really didn't, she was a woman that was dead, and then they brought her back to life so that she could be a mate for Frankenstein or the monster, and that was it. So it was so unique, and I'm still perplexed on why people didn't like it, because it was just so unique to the
Mhm.
story, and it's so completely different from the way that other classics have been done. And in my opinion, I think it's better than, I mean, I love Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, but I kind of like The Bride a little bit better. So,
Yeah, I agree. It's outside of like the OG, just because it's the OG.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
probably
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
favorite, probably my favorite like telling of Frankenstein or the Bride of Frankenstein, just anything in that world. Like
Hmm.
I loved it. Um,
And everybody's performances were great, like
oh
in
my
the
god,
entire
yeah,
movie. But dude, fucking Jesse Buckley, holy shit. And
yes,
Christian Bale was fantastic as always.
Mhm.
But Jesse Buckley's performance blew me away.
Yeah, 100%. Just like I said, I didn't know that she was going to have like these kind of two sides to her.
The
So
the little fucking Mary Shelley like Tourette
yeah.
syndrome ticks. I
So
love them.
the fact that she just kind of switched instantly from like kind of one character to another, like flawlessly.
Hmm.
It was fantastic.
Hmm.
And I really appreciated too, like obviously I like you said, I love the original adaptation of like the monster and the bride, but the way they put like a little Bonnie and Clyde twist on this one with a hint of like feminism rage, loved it.
Hmm.
Or feminist rage, I loved it.
Yeah, and that was part of it too. Like it's such a like at least to me as a person who's not a woman, if it's such a like a woman like fist in the air, let's fucking go
Like
type
fuck
movie.
yeah.
Yeah, like as I was watching it in the theater, I was like, I can't wait to show Brody this movie.
Mhm.
Like when she gets to the age where like she can kind of understand what's going on, because that's what it felt to me. So I was curious. I wanted to ask Crystal too, like as a woman, like did you get that same vibe, or like did you kind of did it hit differently for you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, Colby, I kind of want to flip what you just said. I think the relationship actually took the back seat, and it
Mhm.
was primarily about her. It was about her. It was all feminine rage. It was all about her. It wasn't just a hint. That's what it was. That's what pushed and drive the whole story. Her relationship with Frank was something that was adjacent to the story. It was
Yeah.
about her. It was about
Yeah, because
her.
or go ahead, sorry.
I was just say it was about her. We meet her first. We see what she's going through. We get her interpretation of everything that's happening. We see her trying to figure it out, trying to find her voice, trying to do all of these things. And Frank is kind of just there as a protector and wanting to be there for her, but it is all about her.
Mhm.
So,
And he gaslit like that whole relationship. Like lied
Mhm.
to her about
yeah.
how they met and everything like that. And
Hmm.
I love when
Hmm.
she like finds out and she's like, "Nah, fuck this dude now."
Hmm. Hmm. But yeah, it definitely, because Maggie Gyllenhaal made her character very strong,
Mhm.
but she still had things that were happening to her. There were still men who were still controlling her and using her. So it's not like she was untouchable, which I think is a good choice, because yes, she had moments of rebellion and, making sure that these men had some kind of justice brought to them, but she was still being oppressed by the police officer when she
Mhm.
got pulled over, by the men in the alley.
I
So
hated that
it's
part with the cop.
yeah, so it's not like she became this untouchable thing, which made her more human, even though she was a monster, of course. So there was a balance of this, like, yes, she is very powerful in these things, but she is still unfortunately under this guise of the men that are in the movie being able to do whatever they want with her.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
And the dance scene in like the ballroom, like I usually hate that shit. Like I fucking hated every second of the Joker, Faloo Dalu, however you say it. But
Faloo.
Faloo Dalu. But dude, I was vibing. I love that dance scene with them. It was so random and out of pocket, but I was like, I like this.
Oh yeah, it was great. And while it was happening, I was like, is this a dream sequence? Like, is this really happening? But like I was here for it. Like
It was just a vibe and it just
Yeah.
fit so well with the rest of the movie.
I wish there was more of it, honestly.
Mhm. Like I love the segments of Jake Gyllenhaal being that actor and everything, and like, I really dug. I just love that Maggie Gyllenhaal puts Jake in her movie. I love Jake Gyllenhaal is probably one of my favorite actors of all time.
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
God, me too. Oh my
Yeah.
God. So good. Literally every single movie he's ever been in. I think I've loved every single movie. But yeah, no, I think the dance scene was appropriate. I think it made
Mhm.
sense because Frank loved all of that. And
Yeah.
I think she was trying to make him feel more comfortable. So she wanted to add in the dance part. So I think that was a sweet part, at least on her. That's how I looked at it. So.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely.
What did you guys think of the detectives side story?
I liked it. I wouldn't say I loved it. There maybe it needed to be a little more like into it. I liked it though. Like I loved Penelope Cruz. Because it's another kind of like strong female story.
Mhm.
Like
She even says
she's
like
the
a female
secretary.
detective.
Oh yeah, she's just kind of like written off by everyone as the secretary while she's doing all the fucking work, and she's like the brains of everything.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it. Like I know why it's there, so I appreciate it. But as you know, just looking at it from like just a movie standpoint, it probably could have been incorporated a bit more.
Mhm.
But overall, like I dug it. And Peter Sarsgaard is, I mean, it's Maggie's husband, so like I get why he's there too. But like he's
Oh,
fantastic.
I didn't know they were married.
Yeah, it's her husband. But like he's
Oh.
a fucking legit fucking actor too.
Yeah,
Like,
I love
he's
him. I love him.
fantastic.
Anything he does.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't mind it, but I got annoyed because I wanted more of the monster and the bride. Like that's all I cared about. And just every time Jesse Buckley was on screen, I was just mesmerized.
But
I
yeah,
liked it.
yeah, and I liked how they had history that you obviously don't really
Mhm.
find out until
I do like how they added that part of the story.
Mm-hmm.
At first
Yeah,
I thought
I liked it when they had like when they did introduce that part. I was just like, ooh, that like it switched so fast. Like he just started
Mhm.
crying, and I was like, is he crying out of nowhere? What's happening? I feel like there was no lead up to it. There was a little bit because when they locked eyes when they were dancing when she was dancing,
Mhm.
but I don't think I put the two and two together. So maybe that could have felt a little bit more seamless. Because before that point, they were kind of just like joking around with each other. So I don't know. It was still cool though. I liked the fact that yeah, there was the other aspect of like the female thing, and I liked how the doctor was also a female too. So it was cool.
Yes. I thought the detective was like in a sense he is kind of a crooked cop for what he eventually did, but not in like a terrible way kind of thing. But I thought he was like a real dirty cop, like he was the reason like behind her death to begin with. But no, I did like his character, and I did like the story when it finally incorporated why they have a connection.
Yeah, 100%. And I love it. Annette Bening was fantastic. I didn't even know that was her until after the movie. But yeah, she was fantastic. So yeah, I love that it wasn't Dr. Frankenstein. It was yet again another strong woman who obviously has the intelligence and talent to bring people back to life, but just never really, you know, didn't have the confidence to do it until Frank shows up and wants a bride. So yeah, I loved her character, and I love the fact that I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's nothing added to Ida. Ida, that's her name, right? Penelope. There's nothing added to her.
Penelope. We can call her Penelope.
Right.
I like Penelope better.
But like
I was gonna say, or Penny. I forgot
or Penny.
those. I forgot
all
that.
the names. Jesse Buckley.
I forgot about that.
The bride. There's nothing added to the bride. Like there's no pieces. There's no other pieces.
Mm-hmm.
It's just her that they bring back. Like and I love that because it's like it's another kind of like fuck yeah woman type moment of like she doesn't need anything else. Like she is exactly how she should be.
Right.
Just brought back to life.
And the doctor was like, maybe you should change your clothes. No. Maybe you should eat something. No. It's like she kept the same dress on.
Not.
Yeah, she kept the same dress on that she had on when she died all through the whole movie. She did not want to change her clothes.
Right. And those boots.
And I love like the
Yes.
mark on her face, like the
Mhm.
stain. It brought like it really gave her like that iconic look. And then I loved when like the Bonnie and Clyde when it was showing like all her crimes and everything, and then all these other women started doing like the mark on their
Yes.
face and everything, and then the doctor's assistant did it, and I was like, I fucking love that.
Mhm.
Dude, yeah, like the movement of it.
Mhm.
I love that too.
I wish there was more of that. I wish
Yes.
there was more scenes of that because the scenes where they were showing the women in the streets with the makeup on and the covering on their face and them jumping on the cars. I wish there was a little bit more of that because I thought that was a really cool scene. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it was beautiful. I loved it. And yeah, that the doctor's assistant, like at first you're like, I don't trust this bitch.
I
Yeah.
love it.
So
I
like
love the
when it
doctor's
showed her with the fucking
Yep. Mhm.
makeup on her face, I was like, oh,
I was like,
fuck,
all right, she's a
I
homie.
love this.
She's a
Yes.
homie.
I was like, yes. I fucking love it.
Yeah,
so
because she's
good.
like kind of like snooping around in the beginning because
Yeah.
she's like, I thought I heard something, or I thought, is there someone in there with you?
Yeah, I
And you
thought
think
she
maybe
was gonna
she's gonna
be-
give it away,
Yeah,
like
like
tell
she
the
was gonna
cops
sell
or
him out,
something.
yeah.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
another thing too, like obviously the it's not talked about a lot. Like I talked about it in my review a little bit, but like the message and the story I thought is just so strong in this movie. But one of my favorite things is the cinematography and the fucking color palettes of this movie.
Yes.
That alone is another thing that just grabbed my attention and like had me mesmerized the entire watch.
100%.
I just think that Maggie Gyllenhaal's vision for this, it's just so unique, and I loved that she brought this to screen for us to see.
Yeah,
Mhm.
100%. I wish
Mhm.
I don't have an IMAX theater anywhere close to me, but I wish I was able to see it in IMAX. Because I mean, it looked amazing in my theater, so I can
Mhm.
just imagine what it looked like in IMAX. But yeah, everything like the visuals are fantastic, and
The colors, everything. It was so cool. And also
So
too,
good.
I love how kind of going back to the way that she looked, she still had the waves in her hair, which is
Mhm.
iconic to the original one, which was really cool to see. Because when she first wakes up, they're very prominent, but as the movie progresses, her hair gets wilder and wilder, but she still has the waves that are right in the front of her hair, which is really cool. So I really like that choice to do that. So
yeah, I agree. And yeah, and I love that like the makeup is kind of it's a kind of a throwback to the OG of like the hair, but like
Mhm.
this one has the waves, but like the iconic kind of piece of it is the makeup. Yeah, it was fucking fantastic.
Mhm.
And yeah, like
Mhm.
obviously, like I love the kind of nods. Obviously, it takes inspiration from Bonnie and Clyde and kind of Sid and Nancy to some degree. All the kind of big duo crime movies over the years. But I feel like kind of like how Sinners, everyone compares Sinners to From Dusk Till Dawn, just because of the way that the things play out. Everyone's comparing this, I feel like, to Bonnie and Clyde and Natural Born Killers and movies like that, which I get to some degree. But on the other hand, like this one has a message of like yeah, she's brought back to be the bride, but that's not what she is at all.
Mhm.
It like everything is on her terms, and that's
No,
another
you
thing
know
that
the
really
closest
stuck
thing
out.
this movie comes to?
Hmm.
Bride of Chucky.
Oh,
I'm not even trying,
Yeah,
not even
you're
trying to
right.
be
kind of.
funny.
You're
Yeah,
right.
Not even
kind of.
trying to be
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, that's
I didn't
true.
think
It's
of
just
that. Yeah,
it's a better, more beautiful version of Bride of Chucky.
yeah, 100%. Because yeah, I love how like just how strong the character is, and
Mhm.
like there's all these expectations set up for her when she's brought back, and she's just like, nope, like this is on everything's on my time and my rules. Yes, there's things that happen to her throughout the movie, but like overall, it's like she doesn't do anything that she doesn't want to do. So like she doesn't fall in love with Frank because that's what she has to do.
Mhm.
It's not
Yeah,
until
yeah. I like how they actually fell in love on their own terms. Like they fell for each other in the physical aspect, and then that's when she started learning everything. But then that final act, she falls for him again,
Mhm.
and I love how that worked out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a
Mhm.
kick-ass movie.
Dude, there's so many like different subgenres like
Mhm.
blend in this one so well. Like you have the mafia aspect, you have the strong feminine aspect, you have like there's just this like gothic, like I don't even know the subgenre to like talk about this, but just like the gothic like looking images and just
Mhm.
the feel of it. Like there's just so much, obviously the Frankenstein, the Bonnie and Clyde, there's just so much stuff blended so perfectly.
Right. I agree.
Yeah. Also, there's parts of the movie too where I was like, I felt bad for them too, like because I wanted them to, like, I was rooting for them to get
Yeah, I was rooting for them
away.
the entire time.
Um, and there were moments when they they just didn't like know what to do. They just knew they had to get away. And there was the one part when Frank tells her to leave, and she said that she doesn't remember where her home
That was
is.
so sad.
Right.
And yes, so like I was saying, like, yes, they're monsters, but they're not untouchable. Like there's still so many human
Hmm.
qualities to them. And yeah, that kind of that makes me kind of mad that people didn't really like the movie. I haven't really I don't like looking at that stuff
Mhm.
anyway. So, but like I would be curious to know why they didn't like it. Um, I don't know. Because
And
I went into the movie and I watched it and I was just mesmerized the whole time from beginning to end.
I loved that we got it's just a couple second long glimpse of an actual lynch mob chasing them.
Oh yes.
Oh, right. Yeah, that like came out of nowhere. I was like, oh, but where the fuck did they get the fire from that fast?
It made me so happy seeing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was so good.
I was like,
And Frank
Maggie is
knew.
giving
Frank
nods to
knew.
like
Yeah.
everything.
Mhm.
Frank knew too. He's like, they're gonna
Mhm.
come after me. They are coming. And like literally within the second, like they turned the corner and there was just that
After the
was
movie
like,
theater, it was so good.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like it has all the pieces of the story. Like it's a faithful adaptation, if you will, of
Mhm.
the original story, but it's also kind of completely original as well. In this, like it's so fucking good. And like as far as the people that are not liking it, from what I've seen, no surprise, it's dudes. It's
I was
the
gonna say,
majority
is
of
it
men.
mostly
Yeah.
guys? Is
Yes,
it mostly men?
the majority.
Hmm.
Yes.
When
Um.
Crystal explained that how I was wrong about like mixing
Oh my
those
God, I
two.
didn't say you were
No, 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 no,
wrong. I
no,
just said I
no,
would flip them.
no. When you explained that to me, I was like, that explains why most fucking people that hate this are dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense
No
then.
surprise.
Did
It
they go
instantly
in
clicked.
did they go in thinking like that it was gonna be like Frank was gonna be the hero? It's called The Bride.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. There's no rationale to any bullshit like that. But yeah, from what I've seen, it's an overwhelming majority of dudes. Um, that and critics, quote unquote, all the scumbags that go out and want to critique every little thing that and tear movies apart. But yeah, that's for the most part what I've seen. Like on Letterboxd, it has a 3 out of 5. Not bad. Has a 6.1 on IMDb. The critic score
That's
on
pretty
Rotten.
good for IMDb.
Yeah, it's not bad for IMDb.
That's pretty good for Letterboxd. Letterboxd is usually everything is usually like a 2.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, it's kind of middle of the road. The critic score on Rotten Tomatoes is 59% right now, and the audience score is 73. So it's not terrible, but yeah, I keep seeing like all these like headlines of like it's the biggest bomb since I forget what movie it was. Since Cats.
What?
Yeah, because
What?
I forget what the budget was, but like what it made according to these sites, that it's this big bomb. And I'm like, just go fucking see it. Just go have fun and just see it. But
Right. Get off the internet.
haters gonna hate.
Go take a walk. Get off the internet and go see The Bride, and then I don't know.
And can we take
Yeah,
a
people
second
like it.
to remember the fact that since the first trailer for Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein came out, even before The Bride came out, I was like, Bride's gonna be better. Been saying it for months.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I had a feeling seeing the trailer and stuff about it that like I was gonna like it just based on the style, the cast, everything like that. But like I was not prepared for how much I was going to love it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So fucking good.
Yeah.
And like the makeup and like special effects.
Oh
Like, I
yeah,
know
we haven't even
the
talked
bride's
about the
makeup.
fucking makeup. We
But
talked about the
dude,
mark on her face, but yeah, the makeup was
like
brilliant.
like Christian Bale's whole fucking prosthetics and everything, like fucking incredible. And like kind of fucking disturbing in some parts too.
Dude,
He's
what
way
about the most-
smaller. He's way smaller than I thought too. Like when he took off his like jacket and everything, maybe that's why guys didn't like it, because he wasn't like big Frankenstein.
That's not Batman.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, right.
Where is
He's-
he?
I was like, he's so small.
Yeah,
But
he was
once
a lot
again,
more
making
thin,
making him more human.
Mhm.
And what about the most awkward blowjob on screen ever?
Listen, did anyone else think she
I
was
didn't
gonna
know
look
what was
down and he
happening.
didn't have a
If there's
dick?
gonna have anything,
I did think that.
That's what it was.
I thought that too.
As soon as she starts to pull his pants down a bit and you see that like scar or whatever,
scar,
I was like,
yeah.
oh, that's where his dick should be.
I thought we were
Yeah.
gonna get a Glenn/Glenda fucking
Yeah,
just nothing
yeah.
there.
That's what I thought too. Yeah, it's just a Ken doll. But apparently not. Apparently not.
I know. And then the camera pans back, and I was like, oh, there's her head moving up and down. So there has to be something
There's something.
there.
There's something there.
Not the same thing.
I hate how many Chucky references
Something
I've
there.
made for this.
It works though. It's so fitting. But yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
But no, it was super awkward, but like I don't know, like good awkward, I guess. Like it wasn't like it didn't take me out of the moment kind of awkward. And it just led into like the fucking coolest fucking banging scene montage, if you will.
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, fucking get it. Let's go.
Yep.
I was like, this is the hottest necrophilia I've ever seen.
Oh my god, I'm glad I didn't think of
I'm
that
still
when
not
I was
sure how
watching
It's
how
it.
dead
that
people.
works,
I
but-
just thought of it now. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it's just dead people fucking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I guess I mean it does show that he bleeds, so I guess it makes sense. But like, can dead people do that? Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what the mechanics are for all that, but I guess they figured it
They
out.
did. Movie
So-
magic.
Going into the ending, obviously you already said spoiler warning, but shit, I'm supposed to say spoiler warning after I spoil it. Fuck.
Ah, damn it.
But yeah, when Frankie gets shot in the head, I was like,
Oh,
Me too. I was like, no.
dude,
it was so
Wow.
sad.
my heart sank to the floor.
But I
Mhm.
thought the ending was so perfect
Mhm.
with the doctor explaining to the bride why she doesn't want to bring him back because what she did with her husband and everything, and he didn't remember her. But then when she actually does bring them both back and they're like holding hands on the table and everything, I was like, well, now they're both dead and they're going to come back and love each other. They're going to fall in love. And they woke up holding hands and it made me so happy. I didn't cry. I didn't cry during this movie once, but I thought that ending was beautiful.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it was
agree.
sweet.
I have so many questions and I don't want any of them answered.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
want a sequel or
right?
anything. I don't
Yeah.
want a sequel.
Oh yeah, no. When she first got shot in the side when they get pulled over, I was like, oh my
Yeah.
god, she's gonna fucking bleed out. But then I was like,
Yep,
wait,
that's what
no,
I thought too.
she's dead. Like, wait, I'm so confused. But
Mhm.
like, no, she can't. They're fine. And then when he gets shot in the head, I was like, okay, but is he dead? I'm so confused. And then
That's what I
at
thought too. And then
the end
and,
too, when they're all getting shot, I was just like, what's happening?
and then I after like knowing that he's dead after getting shot in the head, I was like, oh, okay, so it's like zombie rules. He just got killed the brain.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. When that scene was happening, and then like they have their kind of little fight, and they're kind of working it out, and then out of nowhere he gets shot. I was like, fuck, like, and with all the fucking Frankenstein lore and everything, like everything's rushing through my head. I was like, well, the brain is what makes him Frank. So I was like, so they can bring him back, but they need another brain, so it's not going to be the same Frank.
Yep.
Like, so like this is kind of the end of this story. And then when everything happens in the lab and she gets all shot up and everything, and I love that Penelope Cruz is like, take your time. Like she knew exactly what was going to happen. I
Mhm.
love that. Like I love that character so much. And then yeah, we see the light and their hands moving. So my like all the questions I have are for after the movie, but again, I don't want them answered because I don't want to like it ended perfectly. I don't need a sequel or anything. But I'm like, are they kind of like the same person in one body now, or like it is Frank different? Like, is there a different brain? Like, I have all the questions about that, but again, it doesn't matter because it was fucking perfect. I love it.
I agree.
I'm just gonna say that they wake up, they're the same people, and then they run away together. And that's it. That's what
They
I
get on another
After.
train.
Yes.
yeah. Oh my god, when she starts singing on the train and he's like, shh.
Yes. So good.
I loved when she killed that cop too. I was like, oh,
Oh, that was the other thing too that also made her more human, was when she after she killed the cop, when she pushed him out and she asked Frank later, she goes, did I kill that cop? Did I kill that man? Like you can like she's got remorse for what she's
Yeah.
doing,
Mhm.
like a lot of these other characters that come to mind from other things, I don't really think they had too much remorse. But you can tell even Frank too, like
they were both very humanized.
right. Frank was just like after he fucking kicked that guy's head in, like he
That
didn't
shit
want to do
ruled.
that.
Dude, that
He
was
didn't
so
want
sick.
it wasn't, but you could tell that he didn't want to do that. But he
Yeah, he was
had
just
to do
pushed. Yeah,
it.
pushed too far. Yeah.
So,
And
so
yeah, I love.
they're not on this like fucking killing spree trying to kill people, It's the actions of others that made them do what they did, and then they continued to do it because they were trying to just get to safety. So,
Yeah, like
yeah,
nothing.
the actions of men.
Yeah, right. Like nothing they did was was bad. Like they had no like desire to do anything like that. They just
Yeah.
wanted to kind of go do their
They
thing.
wanted to be by themselves.
Yeah,
Be
yeah,
left alone.
exactly, and just watch movies, which I can relate to.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, like all the violence and everything was brought on by other people.
And
And
that was one thing that I was looking for in the movie. I was like, okay, what's the switch gonna be? What's the switch gonna be? And then when they were walking down the alley, I was like, it's gonna be these fucking men that's gonna be the switch in them that caused, because that's what the antithesis of everything happening was. The men were trying to sexually assault Penelope.
She literally
And
was sexually assaulted in that bar.
mhm.
And then she gets sexually assaulted by the cop.
Yeah.
Multiple times. And that's what set it off. So they weren't bothering anybody. They weren't doing anything. It was because of the actions of the men to where
Right.
the violence was happening. Yes, when they're in the train, she starts singing too loud. So yeah. But like once again, with the cop scene, what was he doing to her? He was fucking sexually assaulting her, which caused her to fucking do what they did. So
I will say
it's like,
that had like there was.
left them the fuck alone.
Oh, absolutely. Like the cop scene was hard to watch, but it had a great payoff. Just her fucking ripping his tongue out.
Oh my god, I forgot about the part.
Fantastic.
Yes. She's like, you're never gonna use that tongue again.
Like, and I love that it's Mary Shelley is the one that's like kind of quote unquote getting the revenge. Like she's the one that kind of takes over to do this violence, because it's like, you know, for hundreds of years, like she's never really gotten the credit she deserved because she's a woman. Like she's created and wrote this fucking amazing piece of literature that has you know been a horror icon forever, and that has been retold and retold and retold, but like never really got the credit she deserved. So just been kind of pushed down and pushed down and pushed down. So I love that, like in this film, she's the one that's like, I'm done. Enough is enough. You hurt me, or you know, the bride in general. Like I'm pushing back. I'm over it, and I love that. And the other thing with the dance scene, I love that they played "Putting on the Ritz," because it took me back to Young Frankenstein. I was like, this is so fucking good. Like perfect song choice. I loved it. And then to end it with Monster Mash.
Yes.
Chef's Kiss.
Yes, the ending with Monster Mash.
That's right.
Chef's
I forgot about
Kiss.
that. Yes, that's right. Yes. I feel like there's so many other things that were in the movie that I would have to like actually research to see how many nods there were to all the different things from over the years, especially from the book, from the movies and the original movie and all that. So it is really cool. It was such a good movie. I
Absolutely.
liked it. And honestly, going into it, I was like, I kind of was like, like I was excited to obviously see it, but I don't think that I expected it to be this good, and I'm totally fine with that because I kind of went into it and I was just from the trailer and everything. I was like, oh, okay, so it's just like the Bonnie and Clyde thing. I was just like, okay, like that's cool, I guess, but it wasn't. It was completely different. It took very small pieces of that, and the only reason
It had hints of Bonnie and Clyde.
a little bit because it's like it's a man and a woman and they're technically going on a killing spree and like that's it. So
Yeah. To me it felt like it's like she kind of took the original story, made it her own, and then kind of paid tribute to everything that has come before it. But it never, like it not once did it feel like it was like ripping off something, or you know, it felt like a fucking amazing love letter to everything that came before it, while being an original story that is just fucking kick ass. And like I said, I feel like if it's not getting the love now that it deserves, it will
I hope so.
at some point. Like, because it, like I said, it's got to resonate with the majority of women who are like, fuck yeah, we're done taking shit, let's go. And you know, the minority of men who actually, you know, think logically and can appreciate it and understand what it's trying to say. So I think it's amazing film. It's kick ass, and I love it.
Yeah. I think it's really cool that Maggie Gyllenhaal like made this whole thing come to life, and like it's so cool that she has this film in like her repertoire now too. It's just really cool.
I've loved Maggie since she told her brother to go suck a fuck.
How exactly does one suck a fuck?
Oh my god, they're both so fucking talented. I hate both of them so much. Like, fuck both of you. Oh my god, I fucking hate both of you so much. Jesus.
I love the Gyllenhaals.
Right?
Oh my god.
So
And I forgot that Maggie and Christian Bale worked together on The Dark Knight.
Sure did.
Ugh.
So good.
Oh my god, when that's funny. I was gonna text it to you guys, but I would just wait. When Christian Bale first came on the screen, I was like, I'd still do it. I love him. I love him so much.
He can still get it.
I love him so, because every time I see him, I just fucking think of Patrick Bateman.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yep. It's like, even then.
He's so
I
good.
love him so much.
But yeah, I hope this is a success for obviously for everyone, but particularly for Maggie, because I really want her to continue directing. Because this is only her second movie that she's directed. I haven't seen her first one. But like,
what is her first one?
I'd have to look it up. I don't remember. But there's one that came before this. But I'm like really interested in what, you know, what she would go on to do in a director aspect.
I want to see what else she does next.
100%. Because like as far as like a big budget kind of studio movie, like We don't get
And
many
props
good
to
ones.
her to saying "fuck you" to Netflix.
Oh, did she?
Those penny pinching son of a bitches.
Oh
Sons of bitches.
yeah. Shout out to Dan for teaching me that.
Mhm.
Shout out to Real Takes for that.
But yeah, so yeah, if you haven't seen The Bride, go fucking see it. Just enjoy it because it's
I fucking
fantastic.
hate Netflix.
Netflix.
The
Oh,
only good
also-
thing, the only good thing about Netflix is they have a shit ton of international horror movies,
Mhm.
and that is it.
That's true.
But you have to dig deep for them. They don't fucking put
They
them on like
don't.
the
You
front
do.
page.
Right. Unless you like actually watch a shit ton of them, then they start to recommend them to you.
I did something funny and I screenshot it and forgot to send it to you guys. But I canceled my Shudder subscription today. And when it asked me why, I said because Screenbox is better. Because you know how it gives you those choices? I said other and then reason. Screenbox is better.
Screenbox is better. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Shudder. I used to love Shudder all the time, and then they're not doing anymore. The Joe Briggs show got canceled too.
That was the last straw for me.
Yeah, they're trying to save
Last
face because
straw.
they're putting specials out throughout the year, but yeah, I feel like their subscription amount like heavily declined this week.
We talked about this.
Yeah, they put out. I got a notification when I opened the app the other day too. It's like we're changing things around here, and I was like, oh my god.
Clearly.
Yeah, there's like I haven't looked at it, but I think there's a new interface and shit on the app.
Yeah, I think so. The interface was not all that great to begin with because I swear it didn't list all the movies.
Yeah,
Very
you got to like
confusing.
dig for shit. There as well.
Yeah. I like the thing that I like the most, I think, is they have the pumpkin log during Halloween or Christmas or whatever.
Yeah. The Yule log. Oh, well.
So when I went to see the premiere Dolly,
Mhm.
I bought that Dolly shirt too. And then I left it in my friend Brittany's car. And she texted me yesterday. She's like, hey, I'm going to be by your house. Is it cool if I drop your shirt off? I was like, I'm leaving at like noon because I got to head to Milwaukee. And then I was like, actually, you know what? Keep that fucking shirt. I'm never going to fucking wear it in a video. I was like, you can have it as a fucking nightgown.
Is it going on Shudder?
Dolly,
Is it-
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a Shutter. They picked it up. That shirt's so sick though.
I was gonna say, get your shirt, Colby. It's a good shirt. Doesn't mean
Mark
you have
my-
to wear. You don't have to wear it in a video.
Mark
still
my
your
words.
Your shirt, you ding dong.
Dolly is the last good Shudder review you will ever see from me.
Colby doesn't hold grudges.
Nope.
We won't air out any Colby's dirty laundry, but yeah. Colby likes to say what's on his mind in our group chat as we want him to. So that's what we encourage. So you do with your best friends. It's just funny.
I remember that one time. And then I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. Never mind. Disregard.
Literally 4 seconds later, I was trying to send you like encouraging words. I'm like, I was just like, it happens or something. I forgot what the fuck I said to you. I was trying to be nice, like,
I was just like,
I was
I'm an
being
idiot.
nice. I forget. It was just like, oh, you know, it happens, blah 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 blah, and then you're like, never mind, they did.
That's what I appreciate about you though.
I know,
You'll
it's
speak
so
you'll
funny.
speak your mind, but you also
Exactly.
own up to mistakes and being wrong sometimes.
I'll admit right away if I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Within 4 seconds,
Love
you
that.
did. You're like, oh, never mind, I'm a fucking idiot. So that's good. That's good.
Absolutely.
Not that you're
That's
an
what I likes
idiot.
about
That's
you.
not what I meant. Because I don't think you're an idiot.
We're all idiots sometimes. It's all right. We
We
have
all
our
go a little
moments.
dumb sometimes.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, let's wrap this up before anything else is said. But yeah, look, if you guys are in Ohio, March 20th through the 22nd, come hang out with us. Me and Colby will be there. It'll be a fun time. Check out the social media, Instagram, Facebook, the merch store, goreclown.com, and of course, our sponsor, Darkside Collectibles, which I would promote for the tattoo event, but this is coming out after that. So hopefully you were there. We got any
Oh my
last
god,
words?
I want that
Final
shirt.
thoughts?
I want that shirt that you designed.
It's almost done,
Yes.
and then I got
No
send it off.
pressure.
Yeah, right.
No pressure, but I want it.
Hopefully this week I'll have it done, and then it'll be in the store.
Hey, go see The Bride. Stop being a fucking hater, you losers. Ooh, it's Sunday. That's why I said that. Ooh.
That's Sunday,
Whoops.
Crystal.
That's what happens when the fucking sun is out.
Fuck Martha Stewart. I'm
All
just
right.
kidding. I don't really have a grudge against Martha. Just Tiffany says it, and
Tiffany.
it felt appropriate.
I love it. But yeah, for another week, that'll do it. We hope you enjoyed it. Hope you stay safe out there. Much love. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What if everything you know is someone else's dream?
There you go. That's it.